Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world. Welcome to this Sunday night Global Wealth Trade Leadership broadcast. My name is Sean Haynes, Regional Ambassador with Global Wealth Trade, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all from around the world. Thanks to everyone who's taking leadership in their business to be on this call. And what's incredible on these calls is we have people from all over the world, from all different time zones, including in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and I have so much respect for those luxury consultants in those areas where it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, yet they make sure to be on this call because that's their commitment to success in their business. And tonight is the best decision to be on this call because you're going to get absolutely a tremendous training tonight. Now, the lady who's going to train us tonight, she actually came from a traditional business background. She had her own boutique. She used to supply handbags to one of the largest chains in Canada. But when she saw Global Wealth Trade and she understood the concept and the residual income and legacy it could create for her children, she started to really put tremendous attention into this business, and she herself has personally launched 70 virtual designer malls using this generating leads techniques that she's going to share with us tonight. She's helped many others do the same, and her organization has grown now to over 11,000 malls in over 75 countries around the world. She's won many leadership awards with the company. She's a master ambassador with the company. She's part of the 10K Freedom Club of the company. Her business has generated over $25 million in retail sales through her virtual designer mall. And of course, she is a regional ambassador with the company, getting ready to go on the next exotic vacation. So it's my pleasure this time to present our trainer for tonight, Jenett Beaver, our regional ambassador. Are you there, Jenett?
Thank you so much, Sean. Well, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everyone around the world. I'm so excited to share this training with you. I know there's so many people have been asking me about this. Every time I train this, it's just, it inspires people, and that's what it's all about, right? It's to be inspired, but of course taking action, because you could attend all this training, you can learn everything, but if you don't put it into action, then it really is not going to be helping your business. And throughout the years, because I came from traditional business, I never had any experience in terms of direct sales or network marketing, but I do know marketing. I'm very blessed and I'm very good at marketing. And that's how I built my business. And when I really need leads, I never run out of leads. It's really this technique. You will never run out of leads again. And I remember at the convention, I had the most guests. I had 13 guests during that night at the convention. And then when we had our amazing CEO at the Toronto Power Tour, I had 7 guests, and I only did it in one day, and like my calling and stuff, and I had all those leads. So generating leads is very powerful, because what is our inventory? I came from traditional business, so I'm used to inventory, right? So what's our inventory? It's people, right? Like, we can't be successful if there's no people, if there's nobody to talk to or to share the business with. So this is something that you don't have to worry about ever again if you do this right, of course, and if you take action. And, so that's what I wanted to share. So prospecting versus marketing. What is prospecting and what is marketing? Prospecting is that you're the one looking for people. So you're prospecting people. It could be going out there, talking to everybody that you meet, like approaching people, making the the start of conversation. That's prospecting. If you're the one looking for people. Marketing, however, people look for you or people reply to you. So for me, I do marketing. I don't do so much prospecting. It's just not my personality. I mean, if there's somebody that I really wanted to talk to, let's say I saw somebody in the mall and, they're all blinged out, then I will probably approach that person. But it's not my cup of tea. So my specialty is marketing. So I do a lot of marketing. Okay, that's how I got a lot of people, through marketing. I find it that marketing works really well because these are the people that want something from you. These are the people that's going to be chasing you as opposed to the other way around. So prospecting versus marketing. So landing, what we're going to talk about today, because I don't want it to be a 2-hour, 3-hour training, because I've got a lot of ideas. It's like all these ideas just popping out of my head. So over the years, I've developed so many ways that you can actually generate leads. But today, we're going to be talking about the important ways to generate leads, which is the landing page and Facebook. So landing page is creating a landing page to promote whatever it is you're promoting. And of course, social media. Social media is the present and the future to do the business. It's really through social media, particularly Facebook. Okay, so first we're going to talk about creating landing page. So you can create a landing page promoting your business, promoting a branding party, and of course a virtual designer party. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually this is going to be a live training. Okay, this is going to be a live demo of how to create your landing page, because landing page is it's really very important in promoting your business. So what you're going to do is you need to get a Gmail account. If you already have a Gmail, that's great. If you don't have a Gmail yet, it's best if you can get Gmail, or just go to Google, because what you wanted to do is you wanted to go to the Google Drive. Okay, so you see this 9 squares here. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to go to Google Drive. So click on Google Drive, and once you're here in the Google Drive, what you wanted to do is you want to click on Create. So you're going to click Create. Okay, we're just going to wait for the page to load. And then you're going to click on Form. So you're going to click Create, and then you're going to click Form. So once you're here, this is now what you can add a lot of your marketing or promotion that you wanted to do, okay? So let's say we're going to be using the landing page for getting people to, to take them to host a virtual designer party for you. Okay, so you see here where it says untitled form. What you wanted to do is you wanted to change that to virtual designer party, okay? And you can actually change the theme. So here, if you click here, change theme, it will show you all these different themes that you can choose from. You have basic, of course, and then you can select other themes that you want. So let's say you want to pick this one. It's just it's purple. Okay, so you want us to click purple. Okay, so what you wanted to do, so once you're here, okay, so it's purple. That's the theme that you selected. So now here, the description, you can type in whatever you want as easy as 1, 2, 3, I say. Okay, And then you wanted to add, let's say you wanted to add pictures, okay? So you're going to click on Insert and then click on Image. And here I wanted to select, because I'm promoting the virtual designer party, so I'm going to select the $300 gift certificate, okay? So now it's loaded. So here, where it says, this is where you can type in whatever message you wanted to create. So I'm going to put, receive a $300 gift certificate by hosting a virtual designer party. And then just click on, okay, so just click on Done. So that's your message, receive $300 gift certificate, virtual designer party. And then here is where we're going to edit it. So we're going to add in the information, okay? So what's the first questions you wanted to include is your name. And then you wanted to add, of course, okay, and then you're going to add you're going to add phone number. Another one, you wanted to add email address. Okay, so now you have name, phone number, email address, and then we want to have multiple choice. Best time to contact you. And here, because it's multiple choice, you can put on the option 1 is morning. And then just click on add. Option 2 is afternoon. And then the last one is evening. Click on done. Okay, so now you can add, if you want to add more, you can add more pictures, you can add more text. So click here where it says view live form. And when you click on it, it will show you what the form will look like. Okay, so virtual designer party at CCS 123 receive $300 gift certificate for hosting this virtual designer party. And then there's your pictures. And then what they're going to do is they're going to enter their information here. Name, phone number, email address, and then they're going to select which one is best to contact them and then submit. Once they submit that form, you'll get an email notification with all the information that they've entered. And you can now contact them because they showed an interest in hosting a virtual designer party. So you want to make sure that these options, the name, phone number, email, you want them to be mandatory. So you can make that mandatory. Okay, so if you look here, edit. So here, required question. So that means they have to do that. They have to click on that. And if you click that, then that means they have to enter those required information. And this is another one that I created. You see, I've also included what the virtual designer party is. So this is where you get to shop in your pajamas or in your bed in your favorite costume without leaving your home. And then who we are as a company. So this is the one I created for virtual designer party. So name, phone number, email address, and then the best time to contact them. So you can also use that. You can also do that if you wanted to, like I said, do more of the business. So I'm going to show you the one I created for my business. This is the one you've probably seen me promoting on my Facebook. So www.liveyourdreamsnow.info. Okay. So this is the one I've created. So finally an opportunity that will change your life forever. Okay. And here, so this one here, this is my Live Your Dreams info. And then there's the Live Your Dreams tour. So they just click on that one. And then it says here, if you loved what you saw and want to live your dreams, launch now. So when they click here, it will take them to my website. Okay, so if I click there, or somebody that went to that page, so it will take them directly here where it says launch your VDM. That's where I want them to go. So that's why if you see here, that's the direct link for the form, the launch now. Okay, and then again, there's the name, email, phone, or Skype, Facebook name. And then I've given them some options so that I know exactly what they're looking for, so that when I contact them, I know exactly how I'm going to be contacting them. So if they click on saving of $3,000 to $9,000 my income tax, and this is, by the way, North America, New Zealand, Australia, hosting a virtual designer party and make extra income without leaving your home, working from home, getting free luxury vacations, getting free luxury cars, getting paid weekly income for life, changing my life and building legacy, all of the above. So they enter the information, then they check one of that, and then they click submit. I will get an email notification, and then I can contact them. So that's the one I've created. So remember earlier, so this is the one I was telling you that, you know, that we just created just today for the demo, and this is the one I've created. So you don't really want to copy this whole thing and post it, let's say, on your newspaper ads or Facebook. So what you wanted to do is you wanted to click on copy, and we're going to make that tiny or shorter, okay? So I've shown this in my other training, the Virtual Designer Party. So tiny URL makes the long URL address into a tiny manageable address. So what you want to do is you go into tinyurl.com. If you have access to this, it's great. So you're going to paste that long tiny URL. So you can either just click on that and then they will assign an extension for you, or you can have here which is custom alias, optional. So let's say I wanted to create a tiny URL. I'm going to put, let's say, Virtual Designer Party promo. Okay, so Virtual Designer Party promo. So click on tiny URL. There's the shortcut, okay? So now instead of that long, you see here, so instead of this long URL from this one that we've created, the form, you can actually just post this, tinyurl.com VDP, so Virtual Designer Party promo, or you can have an extension of however you want. If you want to have like an actual, like say, website, so here is my website, liveyourdreamsnow.info. You can actually go search the cheapest domain name. Usually we use the GoDaddy. It's just because it's very reputable company. So you can go to godaddy.com or .ca and you can buy a domain name. It's as low as 99 cents and you have it for the entire year. It depends on what the URL you're going to be selecting. So here is liveyourdreamsnow.info, that's mine, and the other one I've created, it's fireyourbosstoday.info. And then, and then I've got another one. So, that's really how simple it is. But again, if you wanted to just save money and you have access to tiny URL, that's great because you can just make that tiny. Okay, so that's really how simple it is. And then here on the Google Drive, you'll see here. So when here, this is the one I've created, Jenett Live Your Dreams Now landing page. And then here, the responses, that's actually all the people reply to you. So you can track all the people that commented or that went and visit your page. Aside from the email that you're going to be getting, you're actually going to be getting that. So it's really that simple and easy to create a landing page. Okay, so now for the landing page, it's great for generating leads. Like I said, if you post it on Facebook, and also you can, you have an option, I used to do this a lot too, is I will buy like a Google AdSense, which means you can throw your website there onto Google. So let's say, for example, you use the keywords work from home or earn extra income from home, and people type that on Google, it will show your website page, and then people can go and visit your landing page. So it's great for generating leads, like I said, and great for sorting your leads because all the choices that you've given them. So I've showed you earlier the choices I created, right? If they wanted to save $3,000 to $9,000 on their income tax every year, then I know exactly what I'm going to talk to them about. Of course, it's going to be saving on taxes. And if they say I wanted to earn extra income, then for sure I know exactly. So it's great for sourcing your leads. And you can also create different landing page. I've shown you my landing page for virtual designer party and also for living your dreams, which is more of the business aspect. So that's great for landing page, okay? And your landing page, you can include it in your social media. So I put an ad on social media all the time. I'm sure you guys seen it. So that's the website that I put in as opposed to gwtcorp.com/ and then my username, because sometimes you just wanted to create that curiosity, right? You wanted to know, oh, what is this all about? So I created a landing page because then, you can use the URL or you can, like I said, buy your own domain name. And so if, let's say, I'm promoting my business, I have three websites for creating business. One is liveyourdreamsnow.info, and the other one is Fire Your Boss Today, and then the other one is Moms Making Money from Home. So if I wanted to target all the moms, all the stay-at-home moms, then I will promote the websites I've created for, for the moms, and then if I wanted to just general. So I have different landing page. Like I said, you can create a lot of different landing page, how you're going to like to promote. So that's why I create landing page, because I want them to land onto that first as opposed to my regular website, because, I just wanted to create that curiosity, right? The thing about marketing you have to understand is that your marketing campaign, it has to create curiosity, because if it's not, nobody is going to want it to go and check it out, right? So it has to create curiosity, and there is no such thing as bad publicity. I'm sure you've heard of that, among celebrities. Some people, if they have a new movie coming out, they had this really horrible publicity. Hey, guess what? It's selling their movies or their book or their songs, right? So there's no such thing as bad publicity and bad marketing, but of course it has to create curiosity. Whether it's bad or good, it always creates a curiosity. So that's why I created landing page, because I wanted to entice them. I want to take them directly to watching that video. I know that if you take them to globalwealthtrade.com, your website, the first thing they'll see is, of course, the video, the Live Your Dreams video. But again, I want them to create curiosity. So I'm going to show you the other one, what I meant by creating curiosity, okay? So I'm going to click here where it says, let's see, which one is that one? Okay. I'm going to type it in here. www.fireyourbosstoday, okay? Fire Your Boss Today. Okay, so this is what I meant by creating curiosity, as opposed to just taking them to your website. Okay, so here I've got here, live the life you always wanted. You know, are you tired of working 8 to 10 hours a day? It's basically like, you know, all the people don't want it to, you know, people that have jobs don't want it to experience, right? Are you tired of long commute and getting stuck in traffic? So that's basically the pictures. When they look at that, they're like, oh my gosh, that's actually my life. And then here, how would you like to have enough money to not ever need a job? So it's the good things, right? So now this is like all the good things. And so finally, an opportunity that will change your life forever. And then there's my story. And then, so here, so the best thing about our business, right? They don't have to spend millions of dollars, no monthly overhead, and then just more information, and then the video. So after watching the video, go to the final steps to claim your $300 gift certificate. And again, if you love what you saw and want to live your dreams, launch now. So when they click on that, it will just take them directly to the launch your BDM, my website. And then again, so the same options here are given, so they can enter the information and then the info. So that's basically the other one of the landing page I created. Like I said, you need to create that curiosity for people to come and you know, do what you want them to do, okay? And then this landing page, you can actually include it in your newspaper ad. So I do a lot of newspaper ads because it targets a lot of people, and also there is no limitation in what you can say as long as you pay. And this ad here is my very first ad that I've ever used to build my GWT business. And this ad, I've signed up 3 diamonds, 1 gold, and you know, this is the ad that I've actually used for the very first time. Work from home, earn extra $2,000 to $5,000 month income, 100% risk-free opportunity. So now you can either give them your contact information, which is your phone number, or you can give them your website for the landing page. So you can put in, you know, www, whatever your landing page website, right? So you can use that too. And then you can also include it in your flyer, drop cards, and or business cards. So if you wanted to, let's say, create your personalized business card, and again, you wanted to take them to your landing page, then you can use that website for your landing page. So that's why I said it's really worth it to buy your own domain name, because then you can select whatever the names you want. If you go to godaddy.com.ca, it's really not that expensive. Well, it depends on what domain you're wanting to use, and it starts, 99 cents. Okay. So now we're going to talk about social media through Facebook. Here in social media, it's actually really great because you can target a specific lead that you want. So social media, you can post a lot of advertising and marketing onto your own timeline, and then you can share it to people, or you can share it to different groups. And what you wanted to do is you wanted to look for leads through Facebook. So not necessarily, let's say you don't have a lot of friends or you don't really want to add friends. If you're like me, I never added friends. So the only way I've got all these friends because they have to actually add me, and then I kind of accept their friend request because I'm not very good. I'm good at marketing in social media and stuff, but I don't really use this, search people and then click on add friend and stuff. So if you're not in my friend list, it's probably because you haven't added me yet. So, just add me and then I'll accept it, right? But let's say, for example, you don't really have a lot of people that are in your friend list and you wanted to look for specific. Okay, so this is my Facebook. And I'm going to search, okay, so this is my Facebook, and I'm going to search specific, okay, so specific leads that I want. Let's say you wanted to target moms in business, okay, so that's your keyword, moms, moms with business. Moms with business. So you're going to type that in onto the search, and then you'll click on search, and then it will show you, well, I don't really want to say moms. Hold on. Sometimes I don't know why it does that. Okay. Moms in business, and because, maybe you're expanding in New York, okay, New York, they just had a All-Star, I think, in New York. Anyway, okay, so moms in New York, okay, so click on search for moms in New York, and here, so here right now is posts. So all the posts about moms in business New York. Or you can click on people. So if you click on people, you're going to see the individual people that actually live in New York and, they're in business. So I guess they don't have that in there. So here, if you click for more and you click on groups, okay? So click for more and then click on groups. It will show you all the groups. In this particular one, there's only one, Moms in New York City. Okay, so it's a closed group, so you may want to request to join. So let's say you wanted to just have a different keyword. Let's see. Moms, or maybe not moms, okay. Maybe you want women. Women who like okay, so you wanted to search on women who like business and they live in Toronto, okay? So you're very specific. So I wanted to build in Toronto, and I wanted to target women, So what you wanted to do is you will type in the keyword, So again, this is the posting, and then you will click on people. Okay, so when you click on people, it will show you all the women that lives in Toronto who like business. So those are all the people. It's actually mostly now in GWT. So you click on more, and then you click on groups. Okay, because groups is really powerful. If you wanted to, let's say, you wanted to do virtual designer party, remember I shared that you can share the virtual designer party invitation in different groups. So you wanted to belong to a lot of groups. So this is the way for you to find the groups that you wanted to belong to, the group that you wanted to target. So these are all the people, women, actually, that live in Toronto who like business, right? So you see, you can select, whichever you want. And don't worry about it if you see that there's already other people, other LCs that belong to the same group, because there's usually thousands and thousands of people. Like, for example, look at this Ryerson. If your focus is targeting students, because really, like young people is the future. That's not just a saying. Children are the future, teenagers, like young people, future, but it is really, if you want to build a massive empire, you wanted to target young people. So let's say you wanted to target student Ryerson. You see how there's 16,449 members. That's how many people. This one here is 13,545. So don't worry about it if you see other people that already belong to that group. Okay, so you can just add or request for you to join the group. So it's really that easy. So whatever it is you're looking for, just type it in here, and then you click on search. So you either click on people, so that means you're contacting them individually. So advice for the people that's going to be doing this, make sure that you contact only 5 people a day. Because if you contact so many people, Facebook is going to block your account, and you don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to contact 5 people a day, and then you can also click on friend request. So you can request friends for these people, and then when they accepted you as a friend, then you can now freely contact them. So the 5 maximum are just the people you've never talked to before, right? But if you already add them as a friend, of course you can contact them, all you want. But that's why add them, and then, and then that's the time you'll be able to talk to them, and then you can start creating that curiosity. So you can even say, hi, I see that, you love business. I'm actually in business, and then you give them your landing page. So that's what I meant by, what you can say is, I'm changing lives around the world, and I'm helping a lot of women. So you see, because you're targeting women, right? So you can say, I'm helping a lot of women to create that time or financial freedom, and then you can then give them your website, or like I said, your landing page. Okay, so that is basically how you're going to search for leads on Facebook. Okay, so you go to search and you type in whatever it is that you're looking for. If you're looking for students, go ahead, type it in there, students, and then if you want to target women, if you want to target stay-at-home mom, if you wanted to target dads, if you wanted to target MLMers, there's a lot, believe me, trust me. there's a lot of MLM group or direct sales that you can, put your request. And then what you do is you contact them individually, or you can post onto their, into the group. Once you, if it's an open group, then you just add yourself, like there is no, it's not limited. They don't have like usually criteria. But if it's a closed group, then you click on request, and then it's up to them to approve you if they want you into the group or not. Okay? So the Facebook groups, it's great. This should be part of your GMO, like I said earlier. GMO is daily method of operation. So every day you should be contacting 5 people on Facebook and add friends so that you can continuously building the like and trust, and you can continuously talk to them about your business. And then post something people want to read and not what you want to promote. So have you ever tried to post on Facebook, like these groups? For example, I belong to moms, work from home moms. Do you know that so many members into that group that as soon as I post one posting and I go to that group, I can't even find the posting that I created because it's like all the way down. It's like I think every second there's like people posting into that group. And so sometimes there's really nobody commenting or even seeing your ads because nobody's really checking to it, because everybody just wanted to post their business. Here's a trick that I wanted to, not trick, but here's a marketing idea that I wanted to tell you how you can harness these people to reply to you. This is $1 million idea, okay? I'm sharing it to all of you. Instead of posting what you want them to read or what you wanted to promote, let's say, get paid to wear designer. That's so common. I've seen that all the time. Or ask me how I get paid to wear designers, or check out this business and that kind of stuff. And nobody really responding, right? Because like I said, everybody just creates their own ads. What you wanted to do is you wanted to post something that they wanted to read, they wanted to see. So here's another 2 that I can guarantee you. If you post this, you get tons of replies, because I did this, and let me tell you, I've got about 300 or more, I think, yeah, in one day, okay, in one day. Not even the whole day. I think it's only like in an hour or 2 hours. I've got over 300 replies. And so over 300 replies, and then I've got so many friend requests. Okay, so here is what you wanted to post. I'm looking for the best company out there, or what is the best company, or comment why your business is good. I'm telling you, they're going to start promoting their business. They're going to start commenting. It's fine. It's okay, because what you wanted to do is you want to get the information. And better yet, all these people are going to be adding you as a friend. Accept it. And then throw the Live Your Dream tour. That's what you wanted to do. So you want to go, I'm looking for the best company. So they're going to pitch you their company. Oh, we have the best company, blah, blah, blah. Like they're going to tell you exactly why you should join their company and stuff like that. Okay, you got to understand, you're not there to join their business. You're there to get them interested in your business. But the thing is, they're not commenting on all your postings. But if you do this and they're commenting onto your postings, then what you wanted to do is that, okay, they're going to tell you, oh, we have the best company and stuff. And we know, GWT knows that there is no other company that come even close to us. Like, there is no better compensation. There's no better products out there. So what you wanted to do is when you contact them, so you ask them, okay, why do you say that your company is the best company? They're going to share with you the compensation plan. They're going to tell you why the company is the best. There's only 3 things that you're going to ask them. Do you have ranks or levels? Do you have auto ship? And what is your earning per distributor? And if you want to throw the other one where it says what's your monthly reordering ratio and your retention rate, then you could. But for me, there's 3. Do you have ranks or levels? Do you have monthly auto ship? And what is your earning per distributors? And I'm telling you, they get so interested, they wanted to find out more, and now you can give them the Live Your Dreams tour. So that's how easy it is, because you want to make sure they're commenting on your posting so that you can get all that information that you want. So I know for a fact it doesn't work if you're posting it and stuff. I still do share, don't get me wrong. If I post something on my wall, I share it to all these groups because I still want them to know me. I still want my name to you know, to be out there, right? But if you really wanted to get people, you're going to be posting this kind of posting. You wanted to create, again, curiosity, and you wanted them to comment or reply to you. So post something that they wanted to see and wanted to read as opposed to what you wanted to promote to them, right? So let them come to you. You see, that's why I told you, marketing is you let people come to you. Prospecting is you chase people. Well, I put it, you know, like it's a harsh word, but prospecting is you are the one looking for them, okay? Marketing is they look for you. So that's the difference. So that's why I'm telling you, over 300 replies that I got. And up to now, I'm still contacting those people, and they're still contacting me, by the way, from that one posting that I did. Okay, so that's really how easy it is. So what I'm going to show you is actually my version of a 5-minute napkin tour. Because now you got all these leads, all these people replying to you, whether, you know, you place an ad on the newspaper or you hand out flyers or you posted an ad on Facebook or Instagram or you know, any social media. What you want to do is you want to convert them into, you know, either LC, e-home, or, you know, right? So I'm doing is
Hi, sorry. Hi, sorry. It's technical difficulties. The audio came off, so I hope you can read. You can hear me. Okay. So now to convert them now into this LCs, or like I said, e-hosts or hostesses. This is my version of 5 minutes napkin tour. And I'm telling you, when I place an ad, either newspaper or Kijiji, I have so many replies that I used to book one day at the office, Wednesday, back to back tour. Every 1.5 hours or every 2 hours, I have prospects coming in to, you know, to hear about the business. So that's why I've created and I've developed my version of the 5 minutes tour, because I don't have a room there. If you've been to our showroom, we have a beautiful $1 million gallery showroom, but there's really no place there to show the tour to prospect. So what happened is that some people, they invite them to go to coffee shop. But if it is through my ads, I don't, I can't ask them to say, okay, let's go drive to Tim Hortons or Starbucks. So what I do is I actually share the tour standing at the office. After I give them the product tours, I go to the corner and then I share with them the tour. So that's why I created my own version of the napkin tour. So it's great for one-on-one tour. It's great for online or Skype or webinar if you're doing it. It's great for small group. This is actually the only tour that I've shared when I was expanding in California. Okay, even if I have those 13 people, this is all I've shared with them. And then you can do it like an interview tour. It's mostly what I do is interview tour. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you. So this is the napkin tour with internet. So if you have internet, let's say you're sitting at a coffee shop or hotel lobby or even at your home or office, what you wanted to do now with the Live Your Dreams tour video, this is all I share with them. So I let them watch the video first, and then after that I go through my 5 minutes chart, which I'm going to share later, and then tax form at the end for my closing. It's North America, New Zealand, Australia. So we kind of have all the same tax system. Okay, so if you're in another country, then maybe you need to learn your tax in terms of home-based business. But this is what I do. If it is without internet, like I said, when I'm booking people at the office, I do this standing. After I shown them the, the gallery showroom, this is what I do. Or even, let's say, even if I'm meeting them at a coffee shop, or let's say places without internet. So what you need is your Glamo Pack. The Glamo Pack is your lookbook and posh book, and then all the media accolades and awards. This is all printable or available in your BIF, the business in a file, in your back office. What you want to do is you want it to, if you didn't get this, I'm sure if you're already an LC, like last year, you have this BIF, the hard copy. So you need your Glamo Pack, okay, and then the chart that I'm gonna share, and then the tax form. So this is my chart. This is the one that I've created. That's this is all I need. So after I give them a product gallery tour, then I go to this. Or after I share with them the Glamo Pack, I will go through the posh book and then the lookbook and then all the accolades, and then I go to this one. Or after I show them the Live Your Dream tour, then I go to this one. So here's how I kind of start this, right? So we have different ways that we make money, that we market our designer brand. So the first one here is the retail profit. Is 60 to 100% profit margin, or 30 to 50% discount. And you can actually market your retail site through your website, lookbook, which is our catalogs, or home branding parties. I'm going to add it in here also, the virtual designer party. And then we are the only designer brand that offer our client a free client reward program where they can get 2 to 10% rebate on all their purchases. Plus, we have, promotion that we're giving away everybody $300 gift certificate. So that's how we market our brands and our business. And the second way we make money is through our royalty residual income of up to 8% to infinity. So how the royalty income works is that every 60 to 50 in sales volume, you earn up to $500. Okay, and you can expand anywhere in the world: Europe, Africa, Caribbean, Asia, South America, North America, Middle East, so everywhere. So 60 to 50 in sales volume, you can actually accumulate that through different way. It's through the franchises, which is launching a VDM, the monthly layaway program, or the team retail sales, which I will explain later. But so here is when I go back to the back, so I flip it, right? So here's so I flip it. So this is how you accumulate the 60 to 50. So these are the different packages that we have, and then this is of course all the inventory that you get into your within the packages that you select. And so all this is like a prepaid sale. All that volume flows up here. So every 60 to 50, you earn up to $500. And then the second way is through our monthly layaway program, where you get to invest 35, 75, 150. And then you can, give an example what you can do with that money. So I've put it in here, retail, bridal giving, residual income investment. So 75% of that flows up into your business, okay? And then team retail sales. So I will say, okay, let's say you introduce somebody just wants to retail products. So 400, your cost is 200. So 60% of the 200 is the volume that flows up. So all that accumulates to here. So every 60 to 50, you earn up to $500. So we actually have people that, earning $500 every 47 minutes. So then I get into here. So I wanted to just give you an example how powerful that layaway program. So let's say you introduce 5 people and that 5 becomes 25, becomes 125. This is what gets most people. I'm telling you, as soon as I mention this is very powerful. So let's say after a year or 2 years, you now have 3,125 and they're putting in 150, or they're buying and selling 150. So that generates you a over 351 sales volume, and you get paid up to 8%. So just that alone, it's you're earning over 28,000 a month. And then I added, of course, if some of them are not working or they're not really doing the business, even 10% of that happens in your business, that's still extra 2,813 month after month after month. It's not going to help you, to pay bills, right? I mean, honestly, that's above average Canadian income. And then I even get into this one. This one is even more powerful. This is the power of diamond. So by starting as a diamond, you already get 6,000 bonus products. And if you introduce 3 diamonds, that's enough for you to have this residual or this commission of $500. Plus, because, you introduce 3 people and you get wholesale profit. So this you're going to explain after you explain this, okay? The bonuses. We have wholesale profit of up to $50, and then we have business development bonus of up to 15%. It's basically up to 10% plus 5% for diamond only. And then we have a luxury vacation, a luxury car, and exotic car program, and of course the 2% profit sharing. And then you're going to get into this, right? So another 150. And then because you're launching your diamond, you're launching diamond as additional 675 IA points for you. And then because you introduce 3 diamonds, that makes you become a diplomat. So that's another bonus of 2,000 retail products. So in total, that's already over 9,000 in cash and products. You can do that in a day. You can do that in a week, in a month, or even in a year. And now, because it's a power of duplication, let's say the 3 people, the 3 diamonds you introduce, also introduce 3 diamonds, that extra $1,500 for you. And because they also earn the commission, and because you're getting a business development bonus, that extra $150, and then those 9 people launches 3 diamonds, that's extra 4,500 for you. That's a lot of money. And then 27 launches 3 diamonds, that's 14,500. Imagine that, 14,500 in commissions, right? So then I go ask them, let's say, how much do you think monthly you will need for you to retire comfortably. Most people will say 5,000 a month, okay? Okay, if you want 5,000 a month, do you know that you need $1,200,000 in your bank? 1,200,000. And that if you're getting 5% interest. I'm not sure whose bank's paying you 5% interest, but for you to live comfortably 5,000, and that's given that your mortgage is already paid for, you will need 1.2 million in a bank. Who has that? Right? Maybe 1% of entire population. But if you're earning 5,000 residual income in your home-based business, not only you're saving on your taxes, but you know, that's pretty attainable as opposed to having 1.2 million in your bank. So that's basically how I do my napkin tour. And of course the tax form, if you live in Canada, this is the Canadian tax form. If you live in the US, then you will get the United States tax form, or in New Zealand or Australia. But this is a wonderful closing tour, and this, I honestly tell you, I thank Renee for this every day, because since I started doing this, I've got about 99% joining ratio because of this tax form. So I know that's how Renee become millionaire, and a lot of his team also use this tax form. So it's a very powerful tool. But like I said, all this tour, the chart that I created and the tax form, it's all I need to convert my leads into LCs. And if they're not ready because money is tight, and let's say I'm posting an ad that I'm looking for employees, so what I do is I offer them to host a branding party for me, or virtual designer party, and whatever the retail profits on those party, I put it towards their business, their membership. So that's why it's 100% closing rate. I'm telling you, every single one I've shared the business to, love the business. That's not a question, but sometimes it's the money. And for me, offering them to host a branding party or virtual designer party, I converted them to becoming an LC. So you know, so that's all that I wanted to share with you. I know you know, we have limited time, so those are the two important aspects of generating leads, that if you follow that, you will not run out of leads ever. But of course, I've got a lot of ways that I generate leads. I haven't even scratched the surface yet, but stay tuned for more of those trainings in generating leads. I wanted to thank everyone for tuning in tonight for this live training. And if you have any questions, you know, I'll pass the call to Sean. I would like to thank you again for listening and tuning in to this live training of generating leads. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone.
Wow, wow, wow. What an incredible training. Thank you so much to our regional ambassador, Jenett Beaver. Now, if you do have any comments or questions, just type them in, and we'll be happy to share them. At the same time, I want to remind everyone, coming up this Saturday in Toronto, we have the Toronto Boot Camp, which is going to have very special guests of our very own CEO, Ramin Mesgarlu. So if you're anywhere near Toronto, if you're in driving distance of Toronto, this is an absolutely do not miss event in Toronto this Saturday for just $18 to get to spend a day with the CEO, the visionary, the founder of Global Wealth Trade, a gentleman who became a millionaire, has created millionaires, and of course, through Global Wealth Trade is going to help 1,000 become millionaires. You don't want to miss this boot camp this Saturday. And also coming up, of course, in April 7th to 10th, 2016, GWT's 10th annual international convention tickets on early bird special for $139. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, make sure you get it now, because I'm telling you, they're going to sell out, and whoever hasn't got their ticket for that event, you're going to be disappointed, because it is going to be the most monumental convention in GWT history. Okay, so we have a few comments coming in. We have our regional ambassador Abdur Razak in Nigeria saying, wow, I love your napkin tour. Can I have it? We have Daisy Korkalakos, or Retail Queen, saying excellent webinar information. Thank you, Jenett, for sharing your information. We have Anat Olanu saying thank you. We have Barbara Mon saying $1 million training, Jenett. Thank you. We have Kafina Ajibola, another of our ambassadors in Nigeria, saying, Jenett, this is awesome. I learned a lot, and I've taken down notes to share with my teams. Thank you. Colleen McMurdy saying fantastic training. We have Faisal Latif, leading the team in Dubai, UAE, saying thank you, Jenett. I know of at least one company that would charge $5,000 for this training, and only video, no Q&A. And Anat Alani says, would you mind to repeat again where we can find the Australian tax form? I'm not sure if Jenett mentioned that, but I'll let her answer that.
Well, for that one, you will have to inquire actually within your government website, or here's another $1 million tip I'm going to share with all of you, okay? If you're in Australia, New Zealand, even some part of Canada and United States, you want to contact an accountant, but just don't contact an accountant. Put an ad that you're looking for an accountant, because again, remember, you're generating leads, right? So all these people that are going to reply to you, you're going to interview them, and then you're going to share them the business. So now you're going to say, not only you're going to increase your clientele in terms of tax, you're now going to build $1 million GWT business. So it's a win-win situation. I know that Robert Waddison, that's what he did, and I'm telling you, he's a very successful accountant, and now he's very successful in his GWT business. So that's what you need to do if you're in New Zealand or Australia, okay, or even some part of Canada or United States. So that's $1 million idea again.
Okay, we have Verlin Mohammed from Trinidad and Tobago saying, thank you, Jenett. Great training. And Barb Mon, our diplomat in Kitchener, saying, what program resource do you use to create flyers, charts, etc., using the various images and text?
To be honest with you, I used, if you have the, what is that program? Anyway, you have to buy it. But if you have Paint, better yet, I used, honestly, PowerPoint. Because PowerPoint, I can rearrange picture, I can put text. So I use PowerPoint, and then I save it as picture.
Okay, so we have Tessie in Nigeria asking if the webinar was recorded. Yes, it was, and it will be posted quite soon on GWT's official YouTube channel. We have Sandra Watterson saying, Jenett, will this be available on YouTube? Great info. I want to watch it again. So yes, again, Sunday night webinars are always recorded and always posted on GWT's official YouTube channel. We have our diplomat Nora Bastian saying, can we have a copy of your 5-minute tour? So I don't know if Jenett wants to answer that or not.
I will post it on the GWT family document.
Wonderful. I have our diplomat Marion Caslin Kitchener saying, excellent training, Jenett. Much appreciated. Thank you. Our diplomat Darcy McManus in Wisconsin, USA, saying, if anyone wants a tax form for the USA, I have developed one that I'm willing to share. Thank you so much for that, Darcy.
Yes, thank you so much, Darcy. I've actually used that in my Texas and California. So thank you so much.
Okay. More questions. The webinar is recorded. So yes, the webinar Again, Sunday night webinar always recorded. Joe Marzilano saying, my first webinar, learned a lot, can't wait until the next one. Well, welcome to the GWT family, Joe, and great leadership to get on a webinar right away. That's the way to success. Okay, and we have our diplomat Jason Douglas in Grenada saying, thank you very much, Jenett. Was waiting for this. This was great training. Okay, so that looks like all our comments for the evening. So thank you, everyone, for joining us on this Sunday night webinar. We're going to be back again, of course, Tuesday night, fast start training, which is broadcast in English, Spanish, and French. And if you happen to be a diplomat or ambassador in global wealth trade, we have our CDSC Monday nights training, 10 p.m. every Monday. And often we have our great corporate team doing special training for us. So if you're not part of the CDSC yet, which means you're not a diplomat, you want to get yourself to diplomat to be a part of those CDSC calls on Monday night. Otherwise, we'll see you Tuesday night for our fast start in English, Spanish, and French. Thanks again to our regional ambassador, Jenett Beaver, for great training tonight. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all GWT family.